Howdy!
Welcome back.
So today, this is our sound deadening episode. We're going to be focusing on soundproofing the lower half of the van. We're working on building from the floor up, so that's why we started there. We're going to be using 80 mil kill mat to do this, and a lot of people have a lot of different videos on how much sound deadener you should use. We bought a certain amount. Our goal was 70% of the van, but we'll see how much we got and how far that gets us today. So while Kev is getting all of our supplies ready, the reason why we sound deaden a van is because we are living in a vibrating metal box, and the purpose of sound deadener is to stop the vibrations that are happening in that metal and kind of make them hollow or deadened, if that's the right word. Well, it helps reduce the vibrations and the noise pollution, and that's really important when you're gonna live inside a tiny space wherever we go. Shake it.
So first, what we're going to be doing is going to be cleaning the walls really good with a pre-paint cleaner to get the dust and grime off. That way the kill mat sticks to the wall really well.
Is it open, babe?
Yeah. So there might be a misconception that these are like super hard, but they're really malleable. So it folds along the edges super nice. It's looking like, yeah?
I'm just running into a little problem right here. Just trim that, right? Okay.
Or just wrap it, yeah. Yeah, it works too.
So now that we're starting to do this, we're gonna just finish this off, and then afterwards we're gonna use some tools that we got for sound deadener, like to seal it, from Amazon, and then all the links to all that good stuff will be in the description if you want to check out the actual ones that we used.
Okay. Crazy.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, so what the heck? That's wild.
So the rollers we got are these three right here. They're various sizes, so I think these are going to come in handy when we need to get into various spaces.
Oh, I gotta love it that Gianna's learning how to, use the camera for video stuff.
I'm gonna help you more. So if you look closely, you can kind of see where there's like extra little lines, and that's from the roller sealing this mat down to the adhesive, so it's just going to be nice and soundproofing for our metal box. You gotta imagine like our bed's gonna be on top of this. Like,
yeah, like we'll have a lot going on.
Yeah, so like these panels too, like I think cutting one in half, putting right here, and then having a full one right here or something. So the reason why we only need to do 70% is because the kill mats are gonna stop the vibrations between the metal. So if you listen over here, and then you come back over here, and you listen to this, that's echoing, where this is like stopping the vibrations, so you are still getting some sound, yes we know, but it's not nearly as bad as it was. And when you build the garage and you have everything else in here too, that the insulation, that also acts as a sound barrier. Doing just a little bit to cover everything, but not 100%, will be just fine.
So a little update. We just got the walls done on the other side. Now we're doing the walkway.
We also covered up with kill mat, like little pieces, the screws, the factory screws that came with our van after we put it back in. And the reason for this is not really for the goal of sound deadening, so to say. It's just more to airtight those holes and keep them sealed up really good. And then our method for madness here is that we'll just do the walkway, because that will be the place that's most exposed versus the other places that will have like cabinets, couch or seating, garage space, like things that are going to be covered and have other wood on them.
Wood, the insulation.
Yeah, they're just going to be insulated and soundproof in other ways. Like people don't realize that. I don't know if people don't realize, actually. I'm not a professional at all. we're just winging it.
Yeah, we're just going for it.
We won't know if this works or not until down the road anyway, so I have no advice to give.
We're just going for it. We're having fun.
We're crushing it.
Crushing it.
Okay, so this is what we just finished up. We've got the lower bottom walls finished besides these little panels that we will work on later because of some stuff we're gonna do. And then we have our walkway sound deadened, and then we have our screws all sealed up, as well as our wheel wells. Honestly, I hope it makes a big difference. Well, we know it won't until we fix some of the door stuff and completely do the rest of it. But we still have another box and a half of the kill mat, and I think that should be able to finish everything else because this was just a box and a half already. So we are not professionals.
No.
No, and we're learning as we go, so we won't really be able to tell anyone if this works until later on when we know.
But we did learn everything here on YouTube. This is a great place to learn these sorts of things. Thanks for watching.
We will see you in the next video.
Which is?
Floors!
The floor.
Oh, and if we're wearing the same clothes, it's because we've nominated these clothes to be our van clothes.
Correct. We washed our clothes, we're clean.
Debatable.
Goodbye.
Smash that like button for beginners getting it done. Comment what you think we should be doing with this build, if we're doing anything wrong. We're always open to advice as we go. And then subscribe to see more because we are having so much fun and we can't wait to keep doing this.